Hi, it's Gail. I've shown you how to make these for the Christmas decorations. We did that one earlier, and now I'm going to show you how to make these decorations, which we've got two robins on that one, which are little pebbles, and we've also got the Rudolph one as well, and that one is also done with a pebble. So to make these ones, again, you will need the little log thin, so don't make it too thin. Again, we need it about 1 centimetre in thickness, because obviously we've got to fasten the little eye screw thing into the top there. So if you have it too thin, it will crack. And you will need, if you're doing the Rudolph one, you will need a little pebble. Flat ones are the best because you're going to glue it onto there, and you need a good surface to be able to fasten the glue so that it will stick and adhere to the wood. And you'll need the little eyes, or if you haven't got any eyes, you could draw them on with a pen or some paint. And you'll need a felt tip or a Sharpie pen to do the antlers there, and some ribbon for the top. If you're making the robin ones, you will need 2 of the little pebbles, which are slightly smaller than the Rudolph one that you're going to use, and again, some smaller eyes, your ribbon, your eye for the top there, and your paint for the bottom. And yeah, so I'll show you how to make those. So first of all, you need to paint the bottom of your piece of wood. So again, it's like a snow scene. So we're just going to paint the bottom of the log. I've made it curved, just to cover the bottom. It doesn't have to be perfect, because when snow falls, it doesn't fall perfect. It's always a little bit bumpy and lumpy. So it's great for me because I'm not a perfect painter, so we can just sort of blob it about and dab it into the wood like so. You will need to let your paint dry before you can fasten the pebbles on. So now we've got that painted like so, just at the bottom there. We can leave that to dry, and then we can fasten the pebbles on. So I've got one that I've done earlier that's all nice and dry. So we'll do the little robin ones first, I think. Now, as you can see, here's a robin redbreast. So I've just put some red paint on those robins there. So what I did, I just fastened them on with the glue. So a good blob of glue on the back, and then we can fasten that one on there. And I just sort of position them just on the edge of the snow there, like so. And then the other one, good blob of glue, and then we can put that one there, fasten him on there. So those are going to be your 2 little robins. And what I did, just to put the little legs on, I got a Sharpie pen, and I just sort of, this one's running out, I think, drew some like bird feet, if you will, some little black legs with like 3 little prongs coming out at the bottom, just so that it looks like little legs. They're only tiny, but it just makes them look like they've got little legs. if you can see that. And then I also drew some beaks on them. So I could do with a better felt tip. I'll try this one. That's better. And I did like a V shape for the beaks, so that it looks like the beaks are open and they chatter into one another. So just two little V's like that. So they're starting to come to life now. So you've got the two little V's for the beaks, and you've got the little legs at the bottom, all done with your Sharpie pens. And then we can just paint on the little red breast. And I just did like a little semicircle, if that makes sense, just there. And this stone's great because it looks like it's got a fat belly, because it's the shape of the stone. So there we go, we've got the little robin redbreast there. And then to put the eyes on, I've got the smaller eyes. These are very tiny ones, which I can't pick them up. If you just wet your finger, what you do is you just wet your finger, and then you can pick the eye up. It makes it easier. Tip for you there. And these are very tiny eyes, because obviously we've only got a tiny little bird, and they're only about 1/2 centimetre, these eyes in size. So we can blob some glue onto the robins, well, the stone, where the eyes are going to go, like so. And then wet your finger, and you pick your eye up there, and then you can just drop it on to where the glue is. How easy is that? So again, you've got your blob of glue just on your stone there where your eye is going to go. Wet your finger, pick it up, and pop it on, just like that. Simple. And that is your how to make your little robins on the log wood thins. So very cute. And again, you can just attach your eye at the top there and put your ribbon on. I can't do it at the moment because they're wet, so I'll just put those to one side. But these are the little eyes that you just screw into the top there, and then fasten your ribbons so that you can hang them up. So that's the robin one. Now then, we shall do the Rudolph one. Again, it's the same. We just paint at the bottom the white piece there, and then we get a slightly bigger stone this time. Those stones was quite small, and this one obviously is a bigger stone because Rudolph is bigger than a robin. So the size of stone that I'm using for Rudolph is about 3 centimetres, and I've picked a nice oval shape for his face. So I'll just put some glue on the back of him. Nice blob of glue there. And then we can fasten that onto there, like so. Just like that. Then we can draw some antlers, and I did them in a brown felt tip. So I got the, I just sort of thought, oh, very twig-like are antlers. So make some twig-like shapes. I did a nice curve on that side, and a curve on this side, like that. And then you can just put some little bits off here and there, which very twig-like. Different thicknesses, different shapes, just so that it looks like some antlers. Just like that. I don't know if you can see that. Again, we'll do the same at the other side. Different shapes, different thicknesses. They're not all going to be the same. It doesn't matter. So there we have our antlers, like that. Just done with a felt tip or a Sharpie. And then we're going to put the eyes on. So I've got the googly eyes. So we're going to put those onto there. And again, like we did before, put some blobs of glue onto the stone. Like that, where your eyes are going to go. And then wet your finger, pick up your eye and drop it on, just like that. So there's his eyes. And then obviously Rudolph needs a big red nose. Now you can either paint the nose on, like I have done on that one, or you can use these little pom-poms, which again you can get from your craft shop, along with your little googly eyes, as I call them. So put plenty of glue on the pom-pom and stick him on. And there you have a lovely little Rudolph on your tree log. And again, you can fasten the little eye into the top, just screw it into the top, and your ribbon, whatever colour ribbon you want, and then you can hang it onto your tree. And yeah, there you go. There's how to make the Rudolph and also your robins tree decorations. Or you could hang them outside. They'd look nice outside. This one I have put a coat of just clear varnish on that. That one's been sealed. I don't know if you can see, that's got a bit of a shine to it now. Just to seal in the paint and everything on the wood. So yeah, there you go. I hope you enjoy making them, and thank you very much for watching. Thank you. Bye.